Hi, be connected, be connected. Today I'm very happy once again, very happy to be here to talk once again about how you can, with God, with God, everything is possible. Okay, nothing is impossible with God. God in your size, God in your way, it's a good thing when God is in your way of life. When you put God in your life, it is the best thing. But for God, first of all, this is gonna talk about today. Please share the channel, stay connected, and the Lord. Give the channel a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. So I appreciate that. And don't forget, God is great. Especially we live in right now in a time that most of us can see. We in a situation sometimes we can even start to describe is what's going on, you know, because everything is like not in the way it's supposed to be, because everything is in the way it's supposed to be. You could say thing we knew used to be good, now it's bad. It's like we live in a outside, thing is reverse. It's like everything is reverse. Everything the Bible tell us, and then it's reverse. So it's hard now to know what is good, what is bad. But if we stay in the Word of God, you're going to always know what to do, how you can decide your life, how you can let God be in control of your life. God is constantly want to give you, new plan, trying to help you realize, thing that you want. But if only you let God be in your side, in your way of life. If you put God out of your way of life, yes, tell me how you're going to be successful. So many of us seem successful, even though you can say, okay, this person don't believe, oh, she's successful, but that person have a plan, okay, and he or her follow those plan. But for those of us who believe in God, we depended on God. And when you depended on God, you just have to let God, help you create a creativity, and that's what God's trying always. That's what God never give up. Most of us have human beings, we tendency give up when thing is too hard, one thing is too, we cannot understand it. Okay, most of us give up. But God himself never give up on you or any other person who believe in him. When we believe, there's no way God going to believe. That's what he said in Mark chapter 9 verse 23. Everything is possible to him who believe. Everything is possible to him who believe. That means if you believe, everything's going to be possible. Okay? If you not believe, is no way you can be okay. I'm half believe. or you believe or not, That's why God said you cannot serve to God. You cannot have two gods so you can say, oh, you serve this and that. You have to make a decision to who you serve, to who you give your glory to who you give your life to. This is important. If God always give adequate for you to be succeed in life, but you just have to pay attention, to receive His grace, to receive, to conceive, conceive what He gave you. They never give up. Before, let's say in His grace, know that He always in your side, never departed from the reality God have for you. This is your time to increases. This is your time. But if you don't pay any attention, this moment going to pass. That's why sometimes we have to ask in our prayer to say to God, God give me, the understanding, for me to understand when you talk to me, when you show me, because sometimes the opportunity present themselves just because we're too busy, we're too occupied, don't pay attention. And this opportunity God was trying to give you go away, or you let it pass by. Why? Because you didn't pay any attention, because you was too busy and doing all the thing. Okay, that's mean, especially for you, for me as Christian, we need to always paying attention. Okay, pay attention to what God saying to us. Sometimes we might do something, say stop. So we did pay any attention, we keep doing it. If sometimes we stop, you say, okay, that's the time to continue the thing that you're doing. Therefore, let's be a person who always stay connected. Therefore, when you're connected, it's easy to see what God have for you. Okay? You may have been sick. You may have you can be sick. When you're sick is when that as human we feel more, no hope. Sometimes you panic, you feel like no one care, you feel lonely, you feel depressed, you have all kind of feeling when you're sick. But it is the time to believe. It is the time to trust in Him. Sometimes you no longer see things the same way because you're sick. You're in pain. You in deep depression. It's different. What's come that day? What kind of sickness? Because house and sickness, I'm telling you, if you don't have any hope, you might live in with no hope. But I see two people, for example, they're very strong in personality. Even though they're not Bible study, they're not trusting in God, but they have a high hope. Even though they never go to church, they have, I don't know where they got it, but they keep going. They do everything. For example, I know somebody have anyway, they have cancer. I think she should be very depressed and give up. But she get up every day. She do all her activity normal, take a walk. Do everything that she have to do. She doing it, even though she's in her worst. But it's like when you got the strength, because sometimes when you push your level, your body, and you don't, when you're sick, if you stay very in bed all the time, you become more sick. But if you get up, do something, you encourage yourself, you encourage yourself, and then what happened? The same way you feel much better. Me, it's example. Sometimes I might feel very, very bad, very discomfort. I'm not in my comfort zone, and then when I try to do something, some activity, and I try to change my mindset, the way I think, and then quickly, and then my mood change, so even though I was feel bad, and then I feel much better. It is important. That's the word of God, and then happen your thought, how you conceive thing, how you see thing, may have a big effect on you. Okay, how you view thing. If you think positively, you have a positive a reaction on you. But if you think negatively, you will have a negative reaction, because I have seen some people, all they do is saying negativity, and then this is really something who really not a pleasure, so a person like this, if you are seen by a person, anybody, all that person do is beating herself up, negative, and then nothing, he don't have no belief. I mean, before you know it, you're gonna be just like that. But if you try and your mind, and then you're not saying that the person foot, either you encourage that person, either you encourage the person to be get out of this situation, either too, if you see you cannot help that person, because the Bible said two blind, okay, if two blind, or the blind helping, following the blind, what's going to happen? You're both going to be go down to the same deep, okay, the same hole. And that's why you have to pay attention to who you associate yourself. And to who you associate yourself, it's very important that you pay attention to that. That's the Spirit of God, how the Spirit of God work, Life is not going to be by your night, what your mind is a mindset. But if you supernaturally, life thing might happen to you supernaturally, but sometimes thing may not happen supernaturally, but you have to make an effort at that moment. At that moment, you have to view stuff. At that moment, you have to pay attention. At that moment, you have to have a decision. Okay, you have to come with a decision. How you gonna do this? How you gonna let this happen? All that is important. Before, you have to have a consideration of a mindset to view things the right way. Okay, you can view things the right way at that moment. Sometimes you might need to read a book to help you. You might need to read the Bible, looking for a verse at that moment when you feel very depressed, don't know what to do, don't know where to go. It's not all the time we know what to do. Sometimes you might need a good friend to help you, to give you a support. Because some people like that, they have many problems. They keep all these problems, why here, why there, and the mind and the thought, that's what I'm talking about, mind. Your mind is so full of things. Your mind have too much, because you keep, it's good to keep. I'm not going to say because it's to side and everything. Because when you decide to share stuff, you have to know to who you share your personal a thing, you know, what's going on in your life, because sometimes you might share your personal thing to a person, to a friend. That person isn't a true friend. What's going on? You more hurt than deliver from this problem. That's what's important to see. That person, is that person a true friend or not? You have to come see for yourself. Sometimes it's hard to believe who is a good friend. Tell something, tell you, say something, tell you you are in a situation. You put yourself in a situation that you didn't think you're gonna be in this situation, and then all of a sudden you're in that situation. So you see how this friend see you, how he supports you, because a good friend will be with you in good and a bad time. It's not only when thing is happy, is good, and then you're gonna see this friend. So it is important, brothers and sisters, okay, to see things, to consider your friend. Okay, you always say tell. I forgot what you said. Uh, okay, tell me who you are. You tell me what friend you got. Okay, what type of friend? Okay, you have to tell me what your friend is. Okay, you have to choose your friend wisely. Okay, so today, um, eliminate the barrier, because sometimes we keep the barrier, because even before I talk about the barrier we keep in our life, we think that we the past, we hold our past to our future. This barrier, we put it, this barrier here, this barrier was here, we put it there. But sometimes it's time for us to eliminate the barrier, what it is cause us cannot go through what we want to do in life. Okay, what we want to do in life, we cannot let this barrier broke opportunities. Okay, we cannot view things the right way, because this barrier keep, okay, we keep mention this barrier everywhere, every page in our life. We mention it. It's become a barrier. So let's be sometimes start to eliminate that. Let's say the Lord is important, to trust Him, to realize He is good. Nothing is more important than God. Because still He is first, and everything, let Him be in control. Okay, today we was talking about how with God on our side, we will be conquering. But with no God, it's not easy. You're gonna be in your best place. Okay, please give this channel a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comment below. So I appreciate that. Stay connected in the Lord. Thank you very much. Support the channel. A good night. Have a wonderful night. God bless you all.